Finally
Listen, I
got
know
out of
you.
my food hibernation.
Okay. Listen, I know you hate doing these. I know you hate doing these. Right? So I gotta say, I appreciate you for pulling up. First of all, man. From now to the 6th, though, what is Jay the Night we doing, though, man? What are you doing from now for the next 5 days, man? We revisiting, revising? What are we doing?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, three. I'm fucking sick of these rounds. Like I'm absolutely sick of it, man. I've done some refinement, some revision, but that was like 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm taking the next 3 days and just not thinking about my rounds. I need to fall in love with them again because yeah, it's been a lot of time. You know, I felt the same way with Ill Will. The material I had with Ill Will, like it got to a point where, because me and Ill Will had even more time than this. I feel like it was. I mean, I want to say 2 battles in between, like from the time me and Ill Will got like discussed. I want to say me and Real Deal and me and Sheet happened in between that time.
Okay.
And so I was a bit distracted, but it still got to a point where I was just like, fuck, man. I need to take like a week off from my material.
Let me get this right. You were sick of your Ill Will's material, you said, correct?
Yeah.
If you're sick of the material of your Ill Will's material, and the culture for the most part has that as one of the best battles this year, hey my guy, that means you ain't gonna be a fucking That's what I mean, son. That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, because I think A Ward ability wise, he's just a guy that you can't really discount. You know what I mean? You can't just, no matter how good your material is, you can't count it as an automatic win. You know what I mean? And that's the type of matchups that I love. And when we first got scheduled, that was when I thought, like, yeah, this is gonna be a classic. Now it's like kind of like almost like, let's just get this shit over with, man. I'm sick of sitting on these shits, man.
Right.
I'm ready to shoot these hoes.
Is it hard to get motivated for a battle like this, or is it because your name is big, A-Ward's name is big, and for the most part, you ask the average battle rap fan, they got this as battle of the night. Loshawn Rumnitty and you and Jay, you and A-Ward, from what I've seen. Speaking
that's
of people.
exciting to me, man. I guess the only thing I'm not too fond of is when it's a battle like this, we're gonna be higher on the card, so we'll battle later in the night. That's about the only drawback for me is like, damn, man, like, trying to conserve energy the entire night. But
10 battles, Jay. 10 battles. 10.
Yeah. It's like, I have my little tricks now that league owners don't necessarily like, but fuck it, man. Like, I think it benefits everybody when the end result, is what it should be. So, but yeah, man, to get motivated for this event or for this battle specifically, it's super easy when it's, a known threat and a known challenge. You know what I mean? Like, it gets really hard when you just kind of know you're going to smoke your opponent. You know what I mean? It's like, because 9 times out of 10, if it's an opponent that you're going to smoke, you're probably not getting, paid the price that you want. Because, there's probably if you think you're going to smoke them and you kind of know that, everybody else probably knows that too. So nobody's really looking forward to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, those are the battles that are hard to get motivated for. But yeah, A-Ward is easy. Like, easy motivation wise.
Well, Jay, I would think the majority of your battles this year, you didn't have any cream puff battles.
It's been a fun year, 3.
You battled
a very fun year.
Is it one of your favorite years this year in your career for you this year?
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Why is that?
Just the reception of like the kind of material. This is the kind of material I've been using these days, or the kind of material I've always wanted to, like I didn't always want to be like, the big bully. You know what I'm saying? Like I had some gems to drop, you know what I mean? And some intellectual talking points that I always wanted touch on. And I think I'm in a space now where people give me that grace, you know what I mean, to enter those conversations. And it's, I'm very appreciative for that, you know what I mean? And this year, I feel like I've really gotten the opportunity to exercise that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's been fun.
I don't want to say, I don't want to use the word pressure, right? But let's go back to Gnome right quick. A lot of people, including myself, I felt that you and Nitty going into the battle was going to be battle of the night, right? You know how I feel about the battle already. Now, I feel the same way about you, A-Ward, though, going into the battle. I feel the same way. Do you feel that way? Do you feel the same thing? How as fans, vision, a battle?
I think it's a high probability. I never get battle of the night or performance of the night of. It's always in retrospect. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I thought you and she got a lot of love that night, no? When you and she had
yeah. Okay. But like these mega cards, like the Summer Madnesses, the Apollo event, I think the night of, like, people are like, still like deliberating, or is it deliberating, delegating, whatever. Yeah. They're still trying to figure it out and weigh, each battle next to each other. And, so I don't really expect to hit those high points as far as reception the night of, but I would like to this event, and I think I could, you know what I mean? I'm definitely, because I was told that this is kind of a pit stage, which is kind of like we're above the crowd, but the crowd surrounds us rather than a stage where the crowd's to our left or to our right.
How do you feel about that?
I like it. I don't, as far as I can remember, I don't think I've ever battled on a pit stage. And yeah, I like the challenge. I like the it's almost like a shot at redemption too, with how Summer Madness went, and how just the narrative has been creative of me on the big stage, of like, I'm not a big stage performer. It's like another mountain to climb, you know what I mean? So I got things that I think are gonna work, but we'll find out. You know what I mean? We'll see how it's received.
I want to go ahead before I go back to the A-Ward conversation. How do you feel about you at NXT?
NXT?
Yes, like NXT battle? Yes.
I liked it. I would have liked a better turnout. I love the venue. I guess I probably could have promoted the battle coming up better. I thought I did, but yeah. But the battle specifically, the back and forth, was amazing to me. I loved NXT's material. I fucked up in the first round, and that kind of almost fucked the battle up. But I think I got it back in a gracious way, or a graceful way. And yeah, second and third round, man, we made something that was, well, for him, all 3 rounds, and for me, second and third, we made something that was dope to me.
Right.
I mean, I think for this year, it's probably my least talked about battle, but it should be talked about more. I think, especially in regards to NXT's, comeback for, the time off that he took. I was excited to see the kind of approach he took, and what was dope to me is he's always like a super animated kind of battler, but in our battle,
he was different.
Yeah,
right.
Because of his injury, I think he really had to lean on his craftsmanship with his pen, and that, I think, made him deliver it in a way that I appreciated much more than the way he used to deliver it. Just speaking honestly, not that he wasn't competitive,
right?
But I think an NXT that battles the way he used to battle like 2-3 years ago, I just smoke him and move on. You know what I mean? It's not even a close battle, but because of him having to lean on his intellect and his creativity with the pen, that really made it, a close bout.
Do you feel like if somebody had NXT winning, you say what?
Yeah, like definitely justified. He was amazing.
You were A-Ward. Go back to you, A-Ward now. This is a lot of Cody implications for this one, sir. I would think a lot of Cody implications for both you guys. One of you guys loses battle, I think the pecking order conversation is going to be very interesting and everything like that. And then you got Loso also, who's having a phenomenal year. You got a lot of y'all. You, Real Deal, Loso on this card, like A-Ward, like. It's gonna be interesting to see where you brothers.
It's a tough year, man. We got me, A-Ward, Loso. You got Rock for a repeat. You got Eunice.
Real Deal's having a good year too, though.
Yeah, Fawn's been having a good year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to the point where it's like, yeah, it's gonna come down to preference. I know it is, and I don't think
niggas fuck with you.
I'm gonna say it bluntly, but I don't mean it the way some people are probably gonna take it.
Okay.
I don't think I'm popular enough to take the Cody spot over some of the names that I'm going against.
It's dicey though, because I feel like when I speak to your peers, right? Because I do shows y'all got every other day, right? But when your peers speak about you, it's almost they speak very, very, very highly of you, brother. I'm gonna let you know a lot of your peers, they fuck with your pen, boy. I'm gonna be real with you. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing, like my peers, the people that get up on that stage and battle at this level, they know what it takes. You know what I mean? So, I would expect that. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely appreciated, but it's also understandable how the people that are just fans would look at it, and what they're gravitating towards is what they want. You know what I mean? Like they're looking at the art and they're looking for something that reflects them. At least that's my theory on it. Is like they identify with certain things. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I operate in a space where I think majority of the time I'm speaking to the minority of the culture.
Instead of majority, you're saying, right?
Nah, the minority. The majority of the time, I'm speaking to the minority of the culture, and it's like, when it comes to things like Cody, I think that plays a major role into, how easy it's going to be, because there's also that pressure that the people on the panel are going to have, like whether or not they're willing to admit it, there's going to come a point where they're asking themselves, what's going to be the pushback if I choose Jay the Nitewing over Rock or over Ward? You know what I mean? It's like, am I going to get less pushback going this way? Because if so, if there's not as much of a price to pay, like if people ain't going to be that mad, well then shit, we'll put Jay in the top 3 or something. You know what I mean? And it's like I'm at peace with that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not about to attach myself to the, I'm about to parade, like, I'm about to spin all narratives and whatnot, but I'm not about to really, invest in like trying to be Cody, because I know what I did this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know after Saturday, if Saturday goes the way that I, hope it's gonna go, it's kind of definitive for me. There's no debate. There's the people that, some of my peers, they've battled a lot, you know what I mean? But as far as consistency with creating like something timeless, something that's rewatchable for years to come, I will know that I have that in spades. You know what I mean? Especially in just this year. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of, but there's arguments that could be made everywhere, so it'll be interesting to see. I don't expect too much, basically, is what I'm saying.
But I tell people all the time, man, and I think any blogger recaps your battle and really takes time to recap your battle. First of all, you don't spit a lot of filler, number one. I found myself always rewinding your material. Then I have to write down your bars on a piece of paper like this, and it's like I always sit there like, how the fuck did this man? We call it Rumnitty an alien, but goddamn, brother, you ain't that far behind with some of the shit that you put down on pen and pad, or the shit that comes to your brain that you write down and shit like that. Do you ever amaze yourself?
Yeah, when I look back, but I mean, it's not. I don't really take credit for it. Like, it's hard to when you can't. I can't at will create what I create. I don't just like look at a bar like what I said for Ill Will with the whole Goodwill Hunting line, right? Like, if I told myself right now, all right, make another line just as fire as that, I can't. It doesn't come to me like that. It feels like I'm waiting for rain. You know what I mean? Like, I'm outside with a pot, and the difference between me and another writer is simply I'm outside more often with that pot waiting for rain. Like,
sheesh.
So I truly give all glory to God when it comes to my ability, my talent. You know what I mean? I can't, but I still got to be outside to be able to, utilize all of that. So,
is that pressure on people like you, JC, chillers of the world, that when they say you guys have ill pens, you guys have dope pens and shit like that? How hard is it for y'all? Look, every trip got to write new material and can still maintain that title that the culture anoints you guys with, man. That's gotta be mind-boggling. Your brain gotta be on fucking overload. I can imagine.
Yeah. For me, I can speak for myself. Like, it's definitely stressful. It's definitely hard to meet the standard and the precedent that I'm constantly setting. You know what I mean? It's stressful, but by the grace of God, it hasn't, like, it hasn't dwindled any. You know what I mean? If anything, it might arguably be getting better. So I'm here for the ride just as much as y'all are, man. Like, I'm just trying to hold on to the reins, man.
Are you an A-Ward or style clash? Do you feel there's a style clash between you guys, or no?
I think it's always a style clash with me because my style is so different from everyone else. But A-Ward, I think me and A-Ward is gonna definitely feel like a style clash, but it's also gonna feel like a tone clash. Now, if Ward was really smart, he because I've seen him grab a beer can and just kind of low key get into my bag and Gage's bag. Not saying I inspired it, right? But like the way me, Gage, Goods, kind of slow down the pace.
With that dry sense of humor.
Yeah, I've seen Ward do it, and it's amazing. Now,
you and Goods though. I like you and Goods though. I didn't think about that. Now you got me thinking that you and Goods.
Oh, me and Goods would be phenomenal. I've already got some things put away for Goods. Like, yeah, you get put away for good. Nah, that's not. That's not making the cut. But nah, like, I think Ward is creative enough too to where it's like I'm expecting to get hit with a few things that I just didn't see coming, and that's probably like with me being exhausted about overthinking my material. I think that's what I'm looking forward to the most at this point is like being entertained. You know what I mean? Like myself within the battle. I won't say I'm expecting like, some like the best A-Ward ever, you know what I mean? But I will say I'm expecting to hear something that's probably gonna like, kind of like with Ill Will when he hit me with I wouldn't be scared of the Mad King if I was Stephen A. Like, some shit,
that was crazy. That was crazy.
Just some shit that's gonna hit me in the gut, like fuck.
A-Ward is that nice though. A-Ward is that good.
Yeah, for sure.
His capability, that brother's fire, man. And that's the dope thing about this battle, right? No theatrics. Y'all ain't do no face-offs.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't talking no shit on social media.
It's too much respect there.
But let it be told that few people feel you got to sell the battle. I feel respectful. Yes, there's certain battles you can sell, but there's certain battles you don't gotta sell because guess what? Jay the Nitewing and A-Ward, we're not listening. We don't care about the promo for you guys.
Yeah,
you know, we care about when they go ding ding on Saturday. We know what to expect. Where some guys, respectfully to some of your peers, they have phenomenal face-offs, but when the bell goes ding ding, they don't coincide with the matchup afterwards. I love the face-off, but I should not like the face-off more than your battle. I would never live by that code. I've never lived by the code loving the face-off more than a battle. That's crazy to me. It happens. I don't like it.
Yeah, there's definitely certain people where I too look forward to the face-off more than the battle.
Absolutely, that part also.
I think we need both. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's good that we're set up in a way to where, like, you know, you got guys like Easy, Cassidy, Rex, who else is really good? Surf, Verb, Snake Eyes, Bill Collector, like people who are really great with face-offs. They share cards with people who don't really do all that, but they can carry the card the night of. You know what I mean? Like I think it's a dope balance. You know what I mean? At least for now. You know what I mean? We might get to a stage in battle rap where that might not be the case. It might lean one way over the other, and that's when we'll have to make adjustments. I think the people will let us know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all focusing too damn much on the face-offs, man. Where the bars at? You know what I mean? Like they'll say shit like that, or it'll be the other way. Like, man, like, yeah, we got a whole card full of Cassidys and shit, but like this whole card stinks. Like the day of, like I'm feeling like it's just an entire smoke session. You know what I mean? Like, so I think the people will let us know, but I don't know. The people look satisfied to me with the current way. I mean, there's some people like kind of not even complaining, like with Jay Smo, what he was saying about Cassidy, you know, outworking people is like, I don't even think he's really like complaining none. It's just like he's making an observation that might, you know, it might be a bit inaccurate, but you know, it's just, you know, he's just speaking on what, you know, he's seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like he can only see shit from his point of view, but his point of view was shared with probably the majority of the fans that don't battle themselves, you know what I mean? So it's like all opinions are valid when it comes to, you know, I'd say the only opinions that really aren't valid are the casuals, you know what I mean? The people that either just got here or, you know, I see a lot of that, man. Like it's like the fucking Dunning-Kruger effect. Like motherfuckers get here for like, like they've been here like 10 minutes and think they know.
Great segue, sir. We come up the young lion from Brooklyn, New York, young L. Some inspiration comments. Say about you, brother. How you feel about it?
Hey man, I love that. I love it. I feel
a lot of us told to pump the brakes. We just got here. Jay the Nitewing is having a Cody in, so let's pump the brakes a little bit. You got to put some more pain in, more work in before you get to talk crazy about Jay. But how do you feel? A lot of people came to your defense.
I mean, I think we're supposed to tell him to pump the brakes, right? But he's supposed to not give a shit. At least because that's what we was doing. You know what I mean? We was calling out everybody. I was talking disrespectfully.
You were.
Like, I was running dragging Suge all through Twitter. I'm dragging Verb now. I'm dragging Verb as if he's not one of one with battling goats successfully and being a goat himself. Like, I'm just dragging him all through the Twitter streets. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something. I'd be a hypocrite to, you know, raise a flag when it comes to somebody like Young L. You know what I mean? And like, I seen y'all's conversation, and it was like, you weren't saying yourself, but you asked them, like, to the people that would consider it clout chasing, what would you say to it? Me personally, I wouldn't call it clout chasing in this space, because this is what we do. You know what I mean? Like, this is kind of part of the game. It'd be almost as disingenuous as saying, like, you know, making bars about somebody's girl is disrespectful. Like, this is battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of do that. You know what I mean? Like, like
you understand where Young L, I guess, is coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I understand what the purpose is, but I also understand it's not true. He's definitely a fan of me. I see it in his battles. I see it in the way he writes.
Really?
I see my influence. I see my influence in a lot of places, you know what I mean? But I never take credit for it for the same reasons I can't take credit for my ability to do it. You know what I mean? It's all shared space when it comes to creativity, man. And I think Young L probably looks at me as like somebody that like he wants to be able to say that he can challenge. You know what I mean? And I you know, I'm appreciative of that. You know what I mean? Like it it's a humbling experience to one be able to see some of the up and comers, you know, even like suggest you, you know what I mean, to even take a shot at you, and then two, to be in a space where, you know, the fans will like tell them like, hey, you got a little too much dip on your chip, you know what I mean?
Do with that chip, sir. I'll do with that chip, my boy.
Yeah, it like in its entirety, it's a humbling experience, man.
Right. So let me ask you, if Tay Rock called you, right, and asked you, hey, Jay, do me a solid, give my young boy a shot. Does it hit different because who it's coming from?
Nah, it's
like, nah, Rock, we ain't doing that right now.
Yeah, it doesn't do, because I would want to do Young L a service. You know what I mean? It just won't do the service that it could do if we waited to, like, you know, let him get at least one classic. You know what I mean? Just one. It doesn't take much to pull me outside, man. Like, I got a small group of friends, and I feel like 35% of the time, my friends are trying to convince me not to battle people. You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to get me not to take battles that, you know, don't make enough sense. So it's like, but they're just thinking about me. If I'm thinking about Young L, the most pristine time to battle him is at a time when he's at a place like somewhere like Homeschool is at. You know what I mean? They don't have to be on my level as far as popularity, but just a little more. You know what I mean? Like let's be able to justify this a little bit, because if I just get up there and smoke you today, what does that do for you? You know what I mean? You just kind of stunned yourself. Now you're the guy that I bodied when it's this early. Like the majority of the people in battle rap, their introduction to you will be through me. And if I just destroy you, you're just another, you know, stack of bones. You know what I mean? Like in the closet. It's like.
All right. So let's say a young fella like that got jailed at Nitewing. Let's say January of 2027. Does he stand a chance?
Man, you know, it's kind of hard to say, man, because I've seen some guys with some talent rise really fast. Geechee, for one, Easy to Block Captain, another. You know, some guys, they go from, in the span of a year, they go from like a name that you probably aren't familiar with to like a name that people want to see versus the Rexes and the Verbs of the world. You know what I mean? So I think for right now, I see the talent. You know what I mean? I see he definitely has talent.
But get your weight up, man. Get your weight up, man. Get your weight up, young gal.
Yeah, just put some classics under your belt, one or two. You know what I mean? And then yeah, I'll be much more optimistic about it. You know what I mean?
Got you. You and Verb, is that just talk, or is that really? Is that gonna happen, or that's just a banter?
It's not gonna happen.
But he sounds like he wants smoke, though. He sounds like he wants smoke, Jay.
Verb plays dumb, man, but he's smart. he knows better. Verb is not gonna come outside for a promised ass whooping if the reward doesn't justify it, and the reward just doesn't justify it for him right now. He's smarter than that. He's not.
Hold on. I get me and Verb got a rocky thing going on here. We see each other, but that's one of my goats, though, Jay. He's still one of my goats. You talking like you about to go in there and smoke this man?
Yeah, you know that, 3. Like you know that though. It's like you can be the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be a GOAT and still get demolished. Like battle rap doesn't care. You know what I mean? Like the day belongs to who seizes it. That's it. And you're not hungry enough to fuck with me. Like, you're just not. You lost it, and it's like, I don't think my name is enough to like provide him with that feeling of that survival instinct again. Like, I need to survive. I don't think my name does that enough for him. So he'll get in there, underestimate me, and get decimated. You know what I mean? And it's
damn, Jay,
it won't even be around. I won't
wait,
let it.
Oh, Jay, you saying Verb won't get around on you?
Not a single round, not a moment. Like, first of all, I'll go first, and from the gate, I will destroy this man. Like, from the top of the first, and then the strategy with that is so that when he raps, everyone immediately acknowledges the difference in ability. Immediately, he'll be fighting dark matter at that point. There'll be no oxygen. I will remove all the oxygen from the room. There'll be nothing for him to defend himself with. He'll be isolated in a space of awareness, in a space of truth. He'll have to remedy the fact that his death was always on its way.
Sheesh.
This will be a true death. I see this all the time. Like, there's a space of fiction that a lot of these guys live in, a space of, like, misconception that they all assume is reality. It's not. We're propping you up here because of your accomplishments, not because of your ability. And that's why nobody thinks it's going to go any differently. But you're up there because we're putting you up there. The stance that you have, it's fictitious.
Damn,
it's not. There's no solid foundation beneath you.
What? You sound like you're rapping right now, my nigga. Hold on. What are you doing? You sound like a fucking rapper, my nigga. You sound like a fucking rapper. Yo, Verb.
But Verb is more aware than he portrays, man. Like, I know it. I can see it. I can't articulate it, but I know what I'm looking at. Like,
I think he respects your pen, though. I think he respects your pen.
Yeah, like, he knows better. Yeah, but I think when the reward matches the risk a little bit better, then I think we'll get a more competitive Verb, and he'll actually come outside. But until then, and I'd say I'm probably half a year away from that for him, for it to make sense for him. I'm probably like 6 months away or something. I might just be this weekend away. You know what I mean? Like, it might just take this battle for him.
It can happen now. Even if you took the year off, you took the rest of the month off, Verb can act like he can't battle you. It's a good battle. And you know, let's we ain't gonna do that now. And the way you talking shit, I mean, good Lord, are you the favorite? The way you talking and shit like that, you know,
yeah, for sure. I mean, if I'm not the favorite, it's simply because there's more people aware of him than me.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's simply just based off of popularity. You stick all of those people that have never heard of me in a room and let them watch just the battles I've had this year, and they're looking at it like, nah, Verb.
Wait. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Jay, I heard you in 3 letter man spaces, man. You know the fuck you at? Spaces. Lord of the spaces. Jay, you know the fuck you at, man.
Hey, man.
Oh shit, man.
Me and Verb is definitely gonna be Spaces versus Reddit.
Well, let me ask you this. How does it feel to be you've been on a lot of big cards. Another big card you're on. How does it feel to be on another big card of the year candidate? This card is, all eyes will be on this card. I mean, Jesus Christ. Everybody watching this, Jay. Everybody.
Crazy, it's crazy. Stuff like this hits me late, man. It doesn't, it's not until, like, I don't have a battle scheduled. I don't have really anything to write towards. I've been getting back to reading books, lately. I've been back in Barnes and Noble and kind of.
That's why you write the way you write. But continue, guys.
Nah, I mean, like, I've been back in Barnes and Noble and just kind of isolating myself from the world. And, you know, it's not until I'm in those moments of that I have these, you know, thoughts of clarity where it's like, damn, like I don't really did a lot. You know what I mean? Like I've really been a part of a lot.
Yes, you have, sir.
It's kind of, it's, it can get overwhelming, man. Cause like, I think I still, you know, battle with imposter syndrome periodically. Like, and I think the main reason is like, because I can't will these things to fruition, you know what I mean? Like on my own, you know what I mean? Like, I think because I submit to a higher power, it's kind of like, oh no, I'm not like, yeah, I did that, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Wow. It's humbling, man. At the end of the day, it's always humbling.
Easy or Cassidy? Who do you like?
Man, like for the face-off and for the promo, I got Cassidy up right now.
Right.
Easy's a different animal, man.
Agree.
I've always respected Easy as a gladiator, man. Like I've always appreciated how he takes certain angles and how he approaches them and how he really knows how to, like, you know, stab with them shits. Like he'll stab you in a way that's like vehemently honest. Like it's poisonous battling Easy, man. Like whenever me and Easy battle, that is one battle that I'm probably gonna pull my hair out with, because I mean, for one, I'm not gonna go in a route that's gossipy. I just don't. It's not the way I operate. I prefer to operate with creativity. It's the same with Mike P. Like none of my rounds are gonna emulate anything that they've stood in front of in recent events. I think Cass is gonna make the mistake of going a route, treading a path already treaded. You know what I mean? And I'm expecting it to fall on exhausted ears. You know what I mean? I think it's exhausted at this point.
Exhausted ears? I got you.
Hopefully he's leaning more towards I seen a really old music video of Easy that I guess is circulating now.
I saw that today, yes.
And you know, hopefully he, you know, hones in more on that. Not that, you know, it's just new, you know what I mean? Like, not that it's, you know, discrediting it all to Easy. It's just that's a new angle. You know what I mean? Like, let's talk about that. I'm tired of hearing about Pat. You know what I mean? Like, just personally.
Right. It's too much. It's overblown right now.
Pat, Remy,
every talking point you done heard. You know?
Yeah, I truly never gave a fuck, but now I really don't give a fuck. Like, but you know, we'll see.
The world's watching. The world gonna be watching, man. The world gonna be watching, brother.
Because I think Easy's also going to. There's a lot of things that need to be said to Cass that I think Easy's going to do a great job of finally bringing home. You know what I mean? Easy's great with that, bringing points home.
I think he's doing a better job than Hitman, also in goods. I really believe that.
For sure.
I stand on that. I told Cassidy when he came on my show, I love your promo, but I got Easy beating you, brother. I'm just gonna be honest. I love your promo, but I still got Easy winning this battle, bro. You gotta show me something, Cass. You gotta show all that.
But I mean, Cass, I love the persona that Cass adorns. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have to acknowledge anyone's opinion. He doesn't have to care. He doesn't have to agree. I love that. I absolutely love that. I mean, the Mad King is kind of the same way. Like, it's like, oh, this guy's great, but he's not. Like, big surprise. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I love that energy. So I don't want Cass to, you know, find any awareness. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to stay just as in denial and delusional as ever. Like, that's what I'm paying for.
That's the Cassidy love, right? That's the Cassidy love.
That's the Cassidy love. I don't want a Cassidy that's got
level-headed. We don't want level-headed Cassidy.
Yeah, I don't want an introspective Cass. Like,
we don't introspective Cassidy at all. Oh man. Well, Jay, brother, listen. When you leaving to go to Philly? I'm pretty sure next couple of days.
Yeah, Friday.
Okay.
Fly out Friday.
Well, brother, I'm in the building, which I'm trying to determine if I'm going or not. I'll see you in the building, though.
Hell yeah, man. Would that be the first time we meet?
Yeah, first time we meet. 85%. I'm 85% I'm gonna go. Cause I just feel that history is gonna be made. I want to see you, A-Ward. I want to be in the building of Easy and Cassidy and everything like that. I do want to see what Loso and Nitty gonna do and everything also. You know, I'm invested in also. Real deal. Chef Trez, another battle that people are not gonna go crazy about. But I think that's going to be a very good battle.
Oh, that's going to be a great battle.
Sure. If you know, if you love battle rap and you don't like bullshit and just guys coming to rap, you'll appreciate Real Deal.
And this card could be top to bottom incredible.
Yeah. It is, brother. It really is. All right. Jay, I appreciate you. We'll talk after the battle, brother. We'll talk.
All right, for sure. Appreciate you, man.
My brother Jay the Nitewing in the fucking building.